Welcome back, everybody, to our Breezy 5-in-1 special, the 2020 edition, in which we're going to be doing the second edition PC version of Jeopardy. And this will count towards my original run of game number 2. And so far, I've won $7,801. Let's see what happens here.
Hi folks, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game. Normal game? Okay, so how many people out there? Player 1? Player 1, here's your buzz-in key. All right, let's go. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy! Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome everyone to another exciting game of Jeopardy! The first round categories are as follows. Pro sports teams. President's monograms. Creation stories. The eyes have it. Entertainers. And finally, it's a jungle out there.
Yes, it is.
Player 1, you start us off.
Creation Stories 100.
Scholars link Egyptian creation myths to the sun fertilizing this Egyptian river's slime.
Player 1.
What is the Nile?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Creation Stories for 200.
According to the King James Version, God's first words quoted in the book of Genesis are, "Let there be this."
Player 1.
What is light?
Yes.
Creation Stories 300.
In some Native American myths, this small canine seen here helps a god create the world.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is a coyote?
Right, keep going. You control the board.
Creation Stories 400.
Africa's Fulani people, who are cattle herders, say everything came from a drop of this cow product.
Player 1.
What is milk?
Exactly.
Creation Stories 500.
To the ancient Greeks, it was a void from which Nyx and Erebus emerged. In English, it's a disordered mess.
Player 1.
What is chaos?
That's correct.
Entertainers for 100.
He co-starred in True Lies in 1994, the year his marriage to Roseanne ended.
Player 1.
Who is Tom Arnold?
Exactly.
Entertainers for 2.
This cross-dressing diva plays the title role in the music video Supermodel. You better work.
Player 1.
Who is RuPaul?
Very good. Pick again.
Entertainers 300.
Savion Glover put his stamp on 1996's Bring In the Noise, Bring In the Funk, a chronicle of this dance form.
Player 1.
What is breakdancing?
No, that's not right. Sorry.
Not food.
Player 2.
What is tap dance?
Absolutely. Pick again.
I'll try The Eyes Have It for 100.
A Babylonian goddess of love and fertility, or a movie bomb for Warren Beatty and Dustin Hoffman.
Player 1.
What is Ishtar?
You're correct.
The ayes have it for 200.
It'll get your motor running. Your car's motor, that is.
Player 1.
What is an idol?
Ooh.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. I just figured it out.
Nobody?
Ignition.
Here's
Yeah.
what we were looking for.
The ayes have it 300.
This legal term describes a person who leaves no will at the time of death.
Player 3.
What is intestate?
That's it exactly.
I'll take President's monograms for 100, please.
RMN.
Player 1.
Who is Richard Milhouse Nixon?
Absolutely. Pick
President's
again.
monograms 200.
DDE.
Player 1.
Who is Dwight David Eisenhower?
That's right. Pick again.
President's monograms 300.
RWR.
Player 1.
Who is Ronald Wilson Reagan?
Exactly.
President's monograms for 4.
HCH.
Player 1.
Who is Hubert Clark Humphrey?
Good guess, but it's not what we're looking
Oh, wait a minute.
for. Player 3.
Who was Herbert Clark Hoover?
Hubert Clark Hoover, yeah.
Yes.
It's okay.
I'll take pro sports teams for 100.
Kansas City's Major League Baseball team.
Player 1.
Who are the Royals?
Exactly.
Pro sports teams for 2.
Indianapolis's National Football League team.
Player 1.
Who are the Colts?
That's who we were looking for.
Pro sports teams 300.
Phoenix's National Basketball Association team.
Player 1.
What are the Suns?
Absolutely. Pick
Pro
again.
sports teams 400.
Detroit's National Hockey League team.
Player 1.
What are the Red Wings?
All right.
Pro sports teams 500.
Answer: the Daily Double.
Did you make your wager, please?
I would like to make it a true daily double.
Cleveland's Major League Baseball team.
Player 1.
What are the Indians?
Absolutely. Pick
President's
again.
monograms 500.
JKP.
Player 1.
Who is James Knox Polk?
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
Entertainers for 400.
This single-named singer combines New Age music with Irish folk.
Player 1.
Who is Enya?
Absolutely. Pick again.
This Saturday Night Live opera man has since starred on film in Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore.
Player 1.
Who is Adam Sandler?
Precisely.
The ayes have it for 400.
Pressing your hands palm to palm is an example of this form of exercise in which there's no movement.
Player 2.
What is isometrics?
Exactly.
Oh, it's a jungle out there. For 100, please, Alex.
A large knife whose name comes from an earlier Spanish word for mallet. It's handy for cutting jungle paths.
Player 1.
What is a machete?
All right.
It's a jungle out there for 200.
The length of this South American water boa may exceed 30 feet.
Player 3.
Shoot.
What is an anaconda?
I knew that.
Exactly.
It's a jungle out there for 300.
About two-thirds of this river's 2.3 million square mile tropical rainforest lies in Brazil.
Player 1.
What is the Amazon?
Definitely.
Jungle 400.
Six-letter term for the thick covering formed by the tops of trees and vines where many animals live.
Player 1.
What is a canopy?
Absolutely. Pick again.
In 1863, French archaeologists began uncovering the temple of Angkor Wat in the jungles of this country?
Player one.
What is Cambodia?
That's correct.
And the final answer of the round. In a proverb, it's no excuse for breaking the law.
Player two.
What is ignorance of the law?
That's it exactly. That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores.
You're in first place all alone, player one.
Player two, you're not too far off the lead.
You're in last place, player three, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
The Civil War. Popular music. Potpourri. Hollywood 90028. Who won the Oscar? And to finish the board, New York Times headlines.
I'll take popular music for 200, please.
Take the A Train was the theme song of this royal musician seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
Who is Duke Ellington?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Popular music for 400.
In 1974, critic John Landau called this man rock and roll's future and later co-produced Born to Run with him.
Player one.
Who is Bruce Springsteen?
He's the one.
Popular music 600.
This all-girl group began as the Primettes. After signing with Motown, it changed its name to this.
Player one.
What is the Supremes?
Exactly.
Popular music 800.
Appropriately, disco giant Nile Rodgers of CHIC produced this man's 1983 album, Let's Dance.
Player one.
I'm gonna say who is David Bowie.
That's who we were looking for.
Popular music 1000.
Answer? The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
Janis Joplin's gem of a nickname.
Player one.
What is Pearl?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Hollywood, the Civil War 200.
On February 3, 1865, Confederate Vice President Stevens met this U.S. president at Hampton Roads, Virginia.
Player one.
Who is Abraham Lincoln? Honest Abe.
Correct. Pick again.
Civil War 400.
This Confederate general's horse, Traveler, was originally named Jeff Davis.
Player one.
Who is Robert E. Lee?
Exactly.
Civil War 600.
2 days after the war began, Union troops surrendered the South Carolina fort to the Confederates.
Player one.
What is Fort Sumter?
That's right. Pick again.
Civil War 800.
One objective of the Red River Campaign was the invasion of this Lone Star state.
I better get this.
Player two.
What is Texas?
Oh, I hit the button
Exactly.
too soon.
How about New York Times headlines? For 200, please,
I missed
Alex.
my own clue.
The November 25, 1963 front page read, "This man seen here shot to death in jail corridor by a Dallas citizen."
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
Who is Lee Harvey Oswald?
Yes.
The Civil War for 1000.
In late 1864, this Union general vowed to make Georgia howl, and he did.
Player three.
Who was William Tecumseh Sherman?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Give me who won the Oscar for 200, please.
Al Pacino for Scent of a Woman, Robert Downey Jr. for Chaplin, Denzel Washington for Malcolm X.
Player one.
Who is Al Pacino for Scent of a Woman?
Precisely.
Who won the Oscar 400?
Tom Cruise for Jerry Maguire, Jeffrey Rush for Shine, Rafe Fiennes for The English Patient.
Player 1.
I will say who is Jeffrey Rush.
Absolutely.
For Rush.
Pick again.
For Shine, yeah.
Brad Pitt for 12 Monkeys, James Cromwell for Babe, Kevin Spacey for The Usual Suspects.
Player 1.
Who is Kevin Spacey?
All right.
Who won the Oscar for 800?
Jodie Foster for Nell, Jessica Lange for Blue Sky, Winona Ryder for Little Women.
Player 1.
Who is Jessica Lange?
Very good. Pick again.
Oscar 1000.
Robert Loggia for Jagged Edge, Eric Roberts for Runaway Train, Don Amici for Cocoon.
Player 1.
Who is Don Amici?
Absolutely. Pick again.
New York Times headlines for 400, please.
The revelation of undreamed of splendors was reported with the 1923 opening of this Egyptian king's inner tomb.
Player 1.
Who is King Tut?
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
On September 9, 1974, news fit to print included the pardon of this president and Knievel safe as rocket falls.
Player 1.
Who is Richard Nixon?
Absolutely. Pick again.
The 1945 headline, "Bomber hits this New York City skyscraper," seen here, meant a plane, not a person.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is the Empire State Building?
That's the place, all right.
Berlin reported him missing and insane when this Nazi flies to Scotland in May 1941.
Player 1.
Who is Adolf Hitler?
Good answer, but sorry,
No.
that's wrong. Player 2.
Who was Rudolf Hess?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Pick again.
I'll take Hollywood 90028 for 200.
The Roosevelt Hotel on Hollywood Boulevard hosted the first of these awards in 1929.
Player 1.
What are the Academy Awards?
That's it. You really know your history.
This series of plaques lets you walk through Hollywood stepping on stars.
Player 1.
What is the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Musso and Frank's is Hollywood's oldest establishment of this type.
Player 3.
What is a restaurant?
Yes.
I'll try potpourri for 200, Alex.
Chongwade, also known as the Blue House, is where this Korean government official lives.
Player 1.
Who is the president?
Exactly.
Potpourri for 4.
In 1969, the brakemen, firemen, and switchmen on these were tied together in one union.
Player 3.
What are railroads?
Well done. Yes.
Potpourri for 600, please.
Adrian IV, born Nicholas Breakspeare, would be the only entry in Lives of the English These.
Player 1.
What are popes?
Absolutely. Pick again.
The Kentucky statehood issue of 1942 featured a picture of this pioneer and 3 settlers.
Player 1.
Who is Daniel Boone?
All right. Answer? The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
This storage container maker's stock symbol is RBD.
Player 1.
What is Reynolds? Or no, Rubbermaid.
I'm sorry.
Rubbermaid.
This is the correct question.
Oops.
The Alto Nido apartments on Ivar were William Holden's home in this movie named for a nearby boulevard.
Player 1.
What is Sunset Boulevard?
That's the spot exactly.
It's the city where you'll find the sign seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is Los Angeles?
Yes.
Alright.
Let's see how all the players are doing after the Double Jeopardy round. You've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy, Player 2. You're not far off the pace, Player 3. Player 1, don't count yourself out just yet.
Well, I made it a true deal. I don't want to put Rubbermaid, not Reynolds. I don't know why I did that.
It's that time, folks.
Okay.
Final Jeopardy. We'll take a look at the category, and then we'll give you a couple of seconds to think about your wager. From A to A. All right, go ahead. Make your wager. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
The first encyclopedia published in the United States was titled The Encyclopedia This.
What is Americana?
All right, let's see how everyone did. Player 1, your question. That's it. Right, well done. And your wager was?
Game winnings total of 11,401.
Your question, Player 3. Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you? Your question, Player 2. Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you? Congratulations to the big winner here today on Jeopardy! Player 1. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you again on Jeopardy!
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game.
And we'll see you all for that next segment right after this.